Here we are, welcome back to the channel, and we have a brand new update on Gran Turismo 7 as we've got 3 new cars as well as a brand new time trial to earn you 2 million credits. So before we get into lap guide, let's show you the 3 brand new cars as we dive into Brand Central and come across to Asia Pacific. And first we'll look at the Honda, and if we scroll across we've got the Honda N1 RS22, 63 brake horsepower, and you've got about 6 lovely colours to choose from. So if that takes your fancy, looks like a loaf of bread, but if you fancy giving that a go for 20,000 credits, yeah, be my guest. Next we're going to go across to Nissan for another absolute waste of time, and we've got a Qashqai, believe it or not. So 39,000 credits will get you this lovely family car. If you fancy taking that around Spa, again, be my guest with a lovely array of different colours, to be honest. So yeah, not much more to say about that one. So let's move on to the next one. So if we go across down to Nismo for the pick of the bunch, and this, to be fair, is a beautiful looking motor. But yes, it's another Nismo, and it's also 3 million credits. So 493 brake horsepower, 4-wheel drive car with 3 different colours to choose from. Loving the midnight purple, looks quite nice, and that one, a bit of Fast and Furious-esque going on there. But we normally will purchase this car, but we're going to show you why we're not going to purchase this for 3 million as we come out of there, and we're going to go across to sport mode to look at the brand new time trial to earn you 2 million credits. So come across your online time trials when you've entered sport mode, and from there we've got 2 to choose from. And this is the reason that we haven't bought the car for 3 million, because it's actually involved in the brand new time trial to earn you 2 million. And you can rent the car. So no point in losing 1 million credits. Now I've already done the one at Spa in the Hyundai, but I can't get anywhere near that world record. I want to watch their replay. I don't know how or where they get the grip from. Actually quite baffling if you have a look. So if you didn't know the cheat code for that one, then please let me know. A few days left on that one if you fancy giving that one a go. But for now, we're going to concentrate on the brand new one. As we said before, we're going to rent the specified car. Click on the car itself. You've got the 3 colours to choose from. When you choose your colour, press OK, and away we go. So to earn yourself 2 million credits, you're going to need a lap time of 1 minute 46.008. To earn yourself 1 million credits, a lap time of 148.067, and to earn yourself 250,000, a lap time of 1 minute 53.213. And in terms of assists for this one, we've got no traction control, counter steer we have on for this one to help you over these dodgy curbs, and ABS for this challenge we ran on weak. So let's get into the lap itself, and the first thing you'll notice, as we're going to point out here, where we're changing gear. So we're changing gear at that little gear selection box, that red box there, short shifting this car, and again we're using the Ghost as the fastest driver in the world as a reference. First braking point, we're using those yellow letters in the road. As soon as you reach those, we're going to hit the brakes and turn into the corner, using around about 50% of brake, and you want to trowel these brakes in. When you get to the second board on the right hand side, that's your kind of acceleration reference, and you accelerate into 4th gear. Again, remember where you're shifting this car, use all the track on the exit. Now look how much of this curb we can take. 2 wheels on the grass and 2 wheels on the curb. At the end of this curb, all we're doing is turning in and just releasing the throttle. As you can see, the throttle inputs there as we climb up the hill. Again, take a lot of curb on the left, 2 wheels on the grass, and as long as you've got 2 wheels on any part of the curb in, you'll be absolutely fine. The car does bounce absolutely everywhere if you nail that wrong. So it might take a few attempts to get that one right, but give it a go. Next one, nice and easy. As you approach the 100 board, we're going to brake in pretty much directly straight under there. And again, we're not braking full. Maybe around about 60% of the brakes, and then we're just releasing that car. We've got to try and keep that minimum speed up and let the car really rotate around the corner. Accelerate into 4th gear. So we want to kind of feel where you accelerate on this one. You can see we get a really awesome exit there and gain a lot of time on the Ghost. Running down the hill into the most difficult part of this course. As we look at the 150 board on the right hand side, we're going to brake in after or just past that 150 board, and as you hit the brakes hard, you're going to release it and let the car turn in. Change up into 4th, and again we're taking a lot of that curb, 2 wheels on the grass and 2 wheels on that curb. We get a bit of a slide on there which kind of loses us a little bit of time, and you can get an accelerator a bit more earlier than we did there. You can see we lost a bit of time to the Ghost. Next braking point, we're looking at the start of the yellow letters on the road as a reference. When we come to the start of those letters, you're going to hit the brakes and come down to second gear. You're going to slow that car down and we're going to change up into third. You can get the accelerator quite early for this one and use all the exits on the right hand side. Now for this, all we're doing as we're turning in, as we pass this marshal's post on the left, again we're just releasing that throttle. As you can see, we have a slight dab of the brake just to get that car turned in. But as we reach the end of the curb, then we're going to apply a bit more brake and we're going to turn left. Now this one you can take a lot more curb. Look at the Ghost, that's the line you want to take. We turned in way too late, which is quite frustrating because we're on a pretty decent lap there, so we do lose probably about a tenth in that corner. Again, the marshal's post on the left hand side, as you get level with that, we're going to hit the brakes. We're going to hit them full, and then you can see as we turn in, release those brakes and then come completely off it, let the car rotate around. Accelerate into third gear, just be careful as you hit that power band with the exit there. You might get a bit of wheel spin. Again, remember your shifting points. And that is a lap of Kyoto as we come across the line for a 1 minute 43.157. So at the time of recording, actually put us P7 in the world, and there's more time in that, so I reckon I can get that down to maybe a 43 dead, or maybe a 42.9, but it's a decent enough lap to give you a reference. But this one is actually quite fun when you get used to it, and the help of counter steer does help you across these curves, so don't be afraid to use it, and it does help you, so why not? So, as we show you the chase cam, before we go any further guys, if you do like this content, and if it does help you, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We do a lot more of these to help you earn 2 million credits in the game, as well as help you earn credits in single player. So back to the chase cam, you can see just how much the curb actually used now, so we're not going to slow it down for you. And if it, like I said before, if you get those corners wrong, slightly wrong, the car will get launched and you'll end up hitting the barrier. Happens to me quite a few times, so just get used to it and soon you'll find the right line. This one again, you just jar the brakes in, but remember to keep the minimum speed up. Don't brake in too much around those long left corners. The idea is to keep up that minimum speed as much as you can. That's the most difficult part of this circuit. Really easy to get that wrong, so you get a bit of a slide on counter steer. It does help us out a little bit, but yeah, slight delay in the throttle, so we did lose a bit of time on that section as well. We'll start the letters, hit the brake, go down to second gear, turn in and get an accelerator quite early. Does grip quite nicely, even though you're on sports medium tyres, does grip quite nicely, four-wheel drive car. Approaching the corner that we actually messed up. As you get this left-hander, you can see we can take a lot more of that left-hand bend, which allows you then to get on the throttle a lot earlier for this short little run to the last corner. Down to second gear, let the car rotate in. Try and get an accelerator as early as you can. Watch out for the oversteer on the exit. And that is a lap of Kyoto. So guys, let me know how you get on with this challenge. And please let me know what you think of the other two brand new cars added to this latest update. Possibly the worst update in GT history. I'm not sure. You guys let me know. But for now guys, we'll leave you the rest of the replay. Thank you for watching. Enjoy those credits, and I'll see you all on the next one. Laters.